Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get hot topics on a daily and consistent basis, and of course, music, entertainment, reality TV, and more. As you know, we've been doing an amazing collaboration with one of my favorite psychics. Femme Tarot is back because there's so many questions to ask about Porsha Williams and her new fiance, the soon-to-be ex-husband of Fallon, Guobadia, Simon Guobadia. Please welcome, though, Femme Tarot back to the channel.
Hi, woohoo! Woo! We have to do our thing, you know. Woohoo!
First off, Femme Tarot and I have an amazing collaboration called Walk of Femme on her YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, check out the link in the description of this video. Head on over there. And for the month of May only, look, I'm not getting anything from this. 15% off of a reading with Femme Tarot. She is the real deal. Just saying.
Oh,
Femme Tarot, how you been?
Really good, really busy. We've both been really busy. We've been texting back and forth and being so much is going on right now, but doing good. The moving has started, the packing. I showed you the boxes with my shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to get a bit wild and chaotic in the next few weeks, but it's all good. I'm still here, everyone. So
I wanted just to take a moment to say happy birthday to my fellow Taurian, your son.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to show him that because he loves you, Kemp. You guys have a connection.
Taurus is. We love each other.
It's incredible. He hears your voice on the podcast, or he hears your voice on my computer when I watch your shows. And he's like, Kemp, is that Kemp? Are you talking to Kemp? Or when you send me audio messages, like he really likes you.
How old is he turning?
7.
Oh, the lucky 7. Happy 7th birthday.
Thank
I'm not going to say his
you.
name on here because, look, the internets.
Yeah, we keep that part private.
Yes. Okay, let's just jump right on in. There's been so much news in regards to the Porsha Williams situation on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I know you're not watching it religiously, but you're getting a little bit familiar, especially because we've been doing these readings. We did a very short, brief reading on Porsha when we did a group reading. We'll post the link in the description of this video as well. But we had no idea that so much more was, well, no, that's not true. You pulled it up in the cards that Porsha was probably being threatened's not the right word. Maybe
Forced
to come out with this information because someone else knew and that they were going to come out with this information beforehand. I'm just going to put the disclaimer. This is all alleged, and this is for entertainment purposes only. But for our fun times.
for our entertainment.
There's a lot of allegations, Natalie. And this is what I want to jump right on into this.
Okay.
There's a lot of allegations. And there's pregnancy allegations, there's cheating allegations, there are a lot of things happening with this story. So we need to get to the bottom of it. So we have to ask Spirit, the tarot cards, and we need to know.
I agree. I don't even watch the show, and I'm so invested in this now. I'm like, what the hell is going on? You know, so let's start. So how do you want to start? Do you want me to throw some cards and see what's happening between her and Simon? Or...
Yes, let's start there because I know people are itching for, I'd love to get to the tea, but let's start with what's really happening between Simon Guobadia and Porsha Williams. Simon Guobadia is still married, technically.
Mm-hmm.
But he's engaged. Happy for him. Congrats, Simon.
Didn't waste a minute.
And while you're shuffling, I'm just going to let people know, Simon actually, because not everyone watches every single video when you should, because there's a lot of information that I'm providing you guys. Well, Simon posted on his social media a reward, $75,000 to anyone that can prove that he cheated on his ex-wife or his soon-to-be fiance, Porsha Williams. $75,000. And we've all been trying to clamor and figure out how we can get that money.
Well, okay. I need to take a deep breath for this one because it's a bit complicated from what I see. Ken started with his facial expressions, so enjoy. Right. So the energy around her is the Temperance card. The Temperance card has to do about balancing and finding balance and harmony in your life, and also learning how to be patient. And also in certain readings, depending on the position of the card, it could also mean that you're being guided by your guides and that you should listen carefully to the messages that are coming through. And I think all of these apply for Porsha, right? I feel that she's put that out there, but she's kind of waiting to see what the reaction is going to be, what, how everyone is going to see her. I almost feel that because I have the sun card underneath, like as an advice card, as a clarifying card, she's loving this, despite the negative comments, despite all the backlash, understandably so. She's loving the attention with that sun card. She's in a great place. So this is where things get a little bit complicated because I'm not sure about the motives, having looked at this spread that I have here, but we'll explore this together. Okay.
Look, I am like fixated on every word that you're saying.
Yeah. Now, things happen fast. So I know there's been some kind of rumor that I've heard through your TikToks and your channel as well, because I'm your #1 fan, that things, I know people kind of like assume that this was going on for a long time and that they kept it secret, but that's not what my cards are saying. My cards are saying that things happen fast with that Knight of Swords. So it was a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am kind of situation. And sneaky. So things were happening while he was definitely still married. He's still married, but his ex-wife to be is called Fallon, right?
Yes.
So I do feel that, Fallon had no idea that the marriage was kind of ending as fast or the way that it was, yes. Right? So she was definitely blindsided, and this was definitely happening. Now, I don't know how you feel about Simon. I have no idea who he is, right? But what I see from
until this situation unfolded.
Okay, but what I see is he's got money, right?
They're saying
he's got a lot of money.
Million.
He's got what?
40 million.
All right, so he's rich. And well, let me show you the card. There you go. That's the energy. That's the card that represents Simon. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. So new beginnings and a new venture and money there. Because I'm reading from Porsha's perspective of things, just to explain people, right? Ace of Pentacles. She bagged a good one when it comes to money. Now, not everything that, glitters is gold, because what is coming with that relationship or with him, because underneath that card I have the Moon card. The Moon card is about secrets. It's about not showing your true face, because the Moon has different faces, obviously, and not being who you are claiming to be. And that comes underneath, but we'll explore more. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing now. Before you lose your hair, Kemp.
Too late.
Now, in the past, I feel that this relationship flourished during a trip. They went on a trip. Or they met on a trip, and that's when it all started. Look at your face, Kemp. I'm like dying for this.
I wanted to see if I had the picture of an alleged trip. I don't have it right now, but okay.
So they did take a trip, and that's when it all started. I can tell you now, it didn't happen before that.
Okay.
When it comes to the future, okay, I'm not getting anything because I haven't asked, if this is going to be a long-term thing. I'm just looking at the relationship, okay? We'll ask more questions. We'll explore more. Now, in the future, what I see is that they're waiting for something. This has been planned and it's been strategic, I feel. Like this whole announcement of their engagement, because with that three of wands, it's almost like, and we're going to look into the baby thing because I'm starting to get some messages through, but with that 3 of wands, yeah, I know. I'm getting excited too, and I don't even watch the show. So with this 3 of wands, I do see that they're looking into the future and they're trying to make a plan, but they're not very they're quite passive when it comes to that. With her temperance there, I just feel they're just waiting. They're feeling things out. They're just waiting to see how things are going to go. And now I want to have a little bit of a clarifying card. Judgment. Yeah, the divorce is coming out soon because that just like I literally picked up the deck and this came out.
It was like, we love jumpers.
Yeah, like, ooh. So I'm taking it divorce. So that's definitely running in the background. We know that much. But now just want to ask, first of all, what are those secrets? What's the facade underneath Simon? Okay. Oh, I had one flip over. 5 of Wands. Is he a little bit short-tempered? Well, we don't know him well, right?
No, we don't really know much about him at all.
Okay, because I kind of feel that he is short-tempered, and he is one of those types that maybe he's a fire sign. He's not afraid to pick fights or say what he thinks. Like I feel that there is like he's maybe not getting along with a lot of people right now. He's had a lot of falling outs. Definitely something is hidden there. Whoa, I've had 2 Hierophant. Yep, they're getting married.
Oh, they're gonna actually go through with this wedding.
Well, they're getting married because I picked up the Hierophant. So
I just had
they're planning.
Well, they are definitely engaged. On Simon's Instagram page, he announced the engagement. So they're definitely getting engaged. And we saw the engagement ring at this part. We weren't sure what that ring was about, but they made it official.
Prenup?
Yeah,
they have to sort that out.
He's big on the prenup because apparently, reportedly, Fallon, his soon-to-be ex-wife, has a very ironclad prenup.
Well, he's definitely going to make her sign a prenup because that came up. And I just said, and then the page of one, he has kids with Fallon?
No, they don't have kids together, but they had a blended family. So he has his own kids and Fallon had her
Okay,
own.
so that's his son I'm seeing. Okay, because I could see his son there. But his son is what? He's not like a young, like lil one. I think he's kind of like.
You're asking a lot of a person we are just being introduced to. We know nothing about him besides those basic details.
All right, so I'll give you the details and I won't ask any more questions, and then I'll just tell you how I feel intuitively and what I see and what I pick up. So the sun is there. So there's something about the sun. I don't think the sun is very, I don't know, but he's not like young, right? The sun. It's either the son or someone who is younger than him and sees him as a dad, but he's not on board with this relationship. So that's the conflict here that I saw before.
Oh.
So family is not happy. Like his people, his family.
Would she be happy? This new Johnny come lately?
No,
my inheritance.
They're making it clear they're pressuring for that prenup for sure, and he's definitely. That's why she's waiting. Okay. When you start pulling a lot of cards, it starts making sense. This is what she's waiting. She's happy. She loves that everything's out in the open. That was part of her plan too, in a way. I think now it's almost like there's relief from her side. That's what I feel, that she feels relief that it's out there. I don't think that was their plan initially, but now it has been. Okay. It was her plan for it to come out because she couldn't keep it inside her. And we did a reading and I did read that there was this was kind of forced. Mm-hmm. And that's why she feels so relieved right now.
Yeah.
Because at least she doesn't exactly. She doesn't have to hide it and she can be herself and everything.
She can be her Delilah spirit. You don't get the reference. It's something that came up during the season.
Really? Okay. Right. Hold on. I'm picking some more 9 of Wands and a High Priestess. Right. Who are these for though? Those are for her. She's very intuitive. What's her star sign? Remind me.
I don't know. Let me look that up.
Yeah. She's very intuitive though. She works with her intuition. And I love that about people. When they listen to their intuition, they follow the intuition.
June 22nd?
Yeah, she's a Cancer. Intuition. So water sign. But she's very guarded, even though we have the Sun card here. Okay. I pulled the 9 of Wands. So she's very guarded about her private life, about her relationship with him. She doesn't want things to come out. She wants to drip some information information just to keep people at bay and gossip at bay. But she's trying to like guard it very well, what's going on, because she feels that that's threatening to her relationship with him, with that 9 of Wands. So, and she's a bit unsure as well what her next steps are going to be. Although she likes the backlash, good and bad comments. She likes the attention.
It's the attention for her.
It's the attention for her. So
and she was trending. I mean, I'm not sure how many times she's trended before, but she was trending when this news came out.
The wheel, ooh, things are going to change for them. It's not always going to be honeymoon.
How soon?
I know, you want to know. I don't know yet. Oh, hold on. Strength card.
Jumpers.
Yeah, jumpers, and they're all major arcana. So this is major, this relationship right now for both of them.
It's major for all. You're all invested.
Well, strength card. She's unsure. I don't know anything about her, so I don't know what her personality is. But I feel that she comes across as this very powerful, confident, loud woman. But she's quite insecure. Like, she's a very vulnerable little girl underneath. And this is something that she's hiding. She doesn't want people to see her real side, her real vulnerabilities. And I'm going to be honest. I can't tell for sure if this is a relationship that was constructed for TV, for clout, for attention, or it's love. But I can tell you, I hardly have any cups here. Cups indicate love. There are a lot of major arcana cards, which are life stations. They are events that happen in our lives that we cannot change. Whereas if they're minor arcana cards, like this is a major arcana card, the Sun, and for instance, the 2 of Wands is a minor, which means that it has to do with everyday and routine, etc. So, and I don't have any cups. I have 1. So yeah, it is a passionate sexual relationship and money driven and ambitious.
Wow.
I don't feel love from his side.
Wow.
Just saying. Yeah.
So the question on that, do you think that Simon is getting into this relationship to be on TV? He doesn't need the money, obviously. But that's the card. Oh, okay, universe. What is it? What card is that? What was
that? Right? It went boop.
He's like, just give it to him.
Just give it to him. 7 of Swords. Sneaky.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I tell you, my feeling about him is not like he's not a straight shooter. It's not, there's something muddy there. And with that 7 of Swords, there's something behind all this. Something behind all this. It's not just love and falling in love and, you know, etc. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Just saying.
Look, it's in the description. We've said it multiple times.
We can never stop saying the fool. Who's naive here?
I think Porsha is in over her head. I bet that's me.
I think that's what he likes. Is she naive? Because I pulled in 4 cards, so naive here.
When we were first introduced to Porsha, she showed that very naive side. I think she has become very guarded since then because, you know, she's been on reality TV for a few years. So she's learned how to navigate it and not be as naive. But I think we all think that Porsha is naive.
I think she's going in and she's diving in to this relationship very naively. And I don't trust him. I don't. Okay. And I'm a psychic.
Femme Tarot is to me the love of my life. Well, if Femme Tarot was to me someone I was dating and she said I don't trust him, we would be breaking up. I'm just saying.
That's a big burden to carry. Like,
sorry. Especially after all of these predictions that we've done together, it'll be hard not to listen.
Listen, I read energies. I keep saying that. So it's very easy for me to tap into someone's energy. Not as easy for celebrities, for sure, because it's easier when I have them across from me, whether it's on the screen or in the same room, in the same.
There we go. Simon's right there. And Dennis, her baby's father. We're going to have to
They
ask
make an odd couple. I mean, the energy, look at the energy. I mean, she looks very relaxed around him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's very uptight. Like, you don't see a I don't know. It depends where they took this photo, why, who was,
It was Father's Day.
So, yeah. So I think what he likes about her is that she is naive. And that's another reason why I don't like him. Because that's a bit not, behavior that's a bit sneaky, a little bit. What are your intentions, man, Simon? Right? So, yeah, I know that people just blame her because he's got the money, or that's what I keep hearing. But we need to change our perspective a little bit. Wow. And instead of kind of blaming Porsha here, kind of try to see what is happening on the other side, like with Simon, because.
So do you think that Porsha, is there, I mean, you said there were no cups, so I'm not sure if there's any love on either side, but how does Porsha view Simon?
Let's see. They're not talking. Ooh, yes, they do. Oh, 2.
You're like, I'm not talking? Here you go. Here you go.
Well, she's not sure. She's very unsure about this relationship and of his intentions.
Rightfully so, because she's intuitive.
She's intuitive, but she's a bit confused at the moment.
The money.
And I feel
money.
I feel he promised her things. And intuitively, she doesn't feel that he's going to, follow through. So she's very unsure. She's guarded. And she sees him as the King of Swords. Ooh.
What does that mean?
Well, I feel that he's very upfront. As I said, King of Swords is normally, swords is air, the air element, so air signs. But to me, that could be an air sign that comes across as fire, like an Aries. Think of an Aries, how they are. They're out there. They're not always liked because they're not always tactful. They get, they misunderstand people easily. They are very much go-getters. They're just going to do anything they can. They have no loyalty. No, I'm not saying that Aries are not loyal, but I'm talking about specifically about what I'm seeing about him. Well, maybe some Aries don't have loyalty. So, yeah. So she sees him as that. But I think that she likes that he is that way. He's a bit more distant. He can come off standoffish to people or even her. He's very blunt and forthright, let's just say. But he's not very polite. Like, I think he comes across rude a lot of the times. He's a bit arrogant. That's the word. Arrogant. And in some twisted way, she likes that. She likes having this macho, more arrogant, successful, rich man sort of like protect her and her feel like, she's his arm candy and all that. So,
which leads me back to this picture, because these are 2 men that she was involved with.
The one in the yellow is her ex?
Her ex-fiance, also the father of her daughter.
And they're all just taking photos together. And
he wished them well. He said, "Congrats on your new chapter." And this is before she confirmed the news.
Was he that eager to get rid of her?
Well, that is going to be a question. Why is Dennis so okay with this relationship?
So we're going to Dennis now. So shall I reshuffle?
As long as there's nothing left that you need for us to say.
Hold on. Let me ask. Let me see.
Look,
anything. Yeah,
let's have our spirit.
Exactly. Let's ask spirit.
A little ASMR card shuffling for you guys in between.
Ooh, well, that worked. Hold on. 8 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Things are going to die down for them. I mean, this whole like backlash and negative commentary, people are going to just get a little bit tired of it eventually. Listen, the reason why she's happy is because she does fun stuff with him. They have fun together, right?
Really?
So I see like events, maybe they do events, parties, socializing, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's sexual there with that 8 of Wands. So, but the only cups I have here is the 7 of Cups, which is I'm not sure about it. This is like, I'm not sure this is the right choice for me, as I said before. And that's the only cup. So for me, this relationship, there's something behind it. Okay. It could be, I'm putting it out there because I heard it right now from my guides. It could be a ploy for them to be vindictive towards someone.
Oh.
They're just putting out the storyline. But I do feel that they are attracted to each other, but there's no love, really like deep love there. It's just more physical.
Before we get into Dennis, I want to ask about Fallon, his soon-to-be ex-wife. I want to understand, because as I said before, Simon posted on his social media that he's willing to give $75,000 to someone that can have receipts that he cheated during his relationship with Fallon and during his relationship with Porsha. Maybe Universe can provide us with some receipts so we can collect that money.
We got all the spiritual receipts here, people.
Look, lead us away. Did Simon cheat on Fallon, or did Fallon cheat on him? Was there a patient situation?
I'll do it differently. I'll do a little spread on both of them on their relationship, and I think that's easier. All the information is going to come through if they want, of course. If Spirit wants to share,
Spirit wants to know. They're in tune with what's going on.
Oh yeah, they're fascinated too. They're like, tell us, give us the tea.
This sounds interesting.
So Fallon and Simon, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Husband and wife. They're not divorced yet.
True.
They do have a Zoom call court date in November.
Phew. A lot can happen till then, just saying.
Well, we're going to ask the court.
Oh, God. Right. Let's see what comes up. Fallon. Oh. Oh, dear God. All right. It's complicated. Okay, so she's getting a lump sum of money out of this divorce, I can tell you, despite the prenup. So she's entitled to some money, which she's getting.
Oh.
Or assets or homes.
Yes, come on.
But she's not coming out. She's not coming out empty-handed.
Okay. Because it'd be mixed reports.
9 of Pentacles. So 9 of Pentacles is 10 is the completion number in tarot. So something comes to a close. It's just before it comes to a close, and it's a 9, and it's about getting money, like receiving money. So energy. But she's heartbroken. Oh, I feel so bad. I honestly am feeling Fallon's energy right now, and I do want to cry. So she's depressed. This wasn't easy on her. Okay. And it has nothing to do with her relationship with Porsha. It had to do with her husband.
Yeah.
It had to do with her husband.
My Taurus sister Fallon.
Is she really she a Taurus? This is hard for a Taurus, Betrayal is bad.
You're so loyal.
You are so loyal. That's why we love our Tauruses, because you're so loyal. But yeah, so this hit her hard. Look, this is the energy around them right now. She's like, she was suspecting that he wasn't faithful for a while, but I feel that she turned a blind eye to it. She didn't really want to know. Some people are like that. They suspect that they don't want to dig deep because they don't want to get hurt. So,
and we also like the lifestyle because she is a Taurus. There's a very good lifestyle, private jet.
True. I mean, that compensates, I guess. But
don't judge us.
We're good people. We're honestly good people.
Look, I'm just saying. Wow.
We're just saying it as it is. But yeah, I mean, I have that Seven of Swords in the past with a relationship, sneaky behavior. So they weren't honest to each other. You
Of
know,
course.
yeah, for both of them. But I'll ask more specifically.
Mhm.
But I have some good news when it comes to the future. At least for Fallon, she will get over this depression, and she will. Remember this card, the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card. She will get fulfillment again. So to me, spiritually, if she was here, I would say, I know you're hurting. I know it was a major betrayal and like a stab in your heart, but it was meant to happen for you to do greater things because a new love is coming your way. So
Well, we know someone that knows her very well who's interviewed Fallon. Adam, get this to Fallon.
Adam,
Just saying.
yeah, just get it to her because she should know, because I do feel her pain. I do.
Oh,
Like she's not well. But Fallon, things are happening for you soon. So hang in there, hang in there.
Fallon, if you're in a reading, just saying 15% off when you mention my name. To Femme
I
Tarot.
love how you plug that in.
I'm just saying, she might want a reading. Just, that's why I love readings, because it's a healing that you can get from knowing that the future is going to be better.
I agree. And it's not about the future as well. Reading is it's like life coaching.
Mhm.
It's like, I'm a spiritual coach. I coach you through roadblocks and problems and make you understand why things are happening now and how you're going to overcome them. It's not all about, crystal ball and saying, your future looks like this. No, this is not. And sometimes my spirits are not going to tell me what's going to happen in the future if you're not ready to hear it. So just say, now back to Simon. Interesting. There's some kind of regret there. And feeling homesick. This is my homesick card. Wow. This is a card where I miss my family. I'm homesick. I've effed up. I wish I did things differently.
I mean, they were married 2 years, but they were together previous, I believe, 5 to 7 years. So they've known each other for quite some time, and there was a blended family.
Yeah, you said before, but now I'll tell you one thing. He does miss her. He or the family, or what they had the marriage, but on the other hand, he's just it's all about him. He's having a good time right now with that Knight of Wands. I mean, in bed and whatnot. And he loves the attention too, by the way, because this is also an attention-seeking card.
Wow.
Right?
Anything else?
I'm going to ask about the cheating, because you asked
yes, please.
Both sides. See, I'm on top of it today. I've got my answers ready. Not my answers, my questions.
I need to ask you about this white woman. Live reaction is the best.
I wasn't sure she was like a Barbie doll or like a real person, or.
We're going to ask. I'm going to introduce you to her in just a bit. You'll ask a question. Everyone will get a little ASMR card shuffling.
Okay, I pulled this one out, but I was thinking about, I'm going to put it back because I wasn't even thinking of the question. That was the
You're thinking about the white woman that I just showed you.
I think she's going to be pregnant.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. The white woman.
So what?
No. Back to my question. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to remind people that Femme Tarot and I did a reading of the Real Housewives of Dallas ladies. And a lot has come out this week in regards to Dr. Tiffany Moon, Cameron Westcott. Be sure to check out that reading, and that's available on my channel. But also check out Femme Tarot's channel for the reading that we did on the royal family, specifically Prince William and Prince Harry's current relationship. What caused that rift? Go check that out. I'll post the link to that also in the description of this video. And again, 15% off this month alone. You'll be able to get a reading with Femme Tarot. She books up very quickly, y'all. The month is already halfway through. If you have not booked your reading, do it today.
So I cannot answer you whether it was both of them cheating, but I can give you some more tea that came up. So although she's very depressed and, she feels bad and she feels blindsided, I do feel that she knew about his infidelity generally. Mm-hmm. She felt kind of trapped in the marriage. She wanted out, but she couldn't. Maybe because of the prenup.
Oh.
So, or maybe for financial reasons or other reasons. But I do feel that, yeah, she wasn't that happy towards the end, especially the last 8 months. I'm getting. So she wasn't happy. Then I have the Chariot card. We know it's the victory card, but it can also be the divorce card. It could also be the card of moving. Some readers read it as moving. I don't read it as moving. I read it as the thought of just changing things drastically and just thinking about divorcing or leaving this relationship. And for me, that's always a victory card. If you're strong enough to leave a marriage, a relationship, because you're true to yourself, for me, that's victory. So she had a hard time kind of making that move. So I kind of feel it was a blessing in disguise. The Simon and Porsha thing, for her at least. Fallon? You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, with this one in the future, with the 9 of Cups and those cards that I see here, I can tell you it was a blessing, and because he was the one who actually legally, I'm not good with my legal terms, but as far as I know, and this applies all over the world, so I get most countries, anyways, that if one of the two, especially the one that earns more money, who's the richer one in a relationship, is the one who commits infidelity, then I feel that there are some caveats when it comes to prenups, and the spouse is entitled to a certain amount or is entitled to things, right? Because he's then seen as the one who broke the marriage. So I don't know what kind of prenup they had. Okay. But I do feel that this was a blessing in disguise for her, because with this public show of affection between Porsha and Simon and this public announcement and all that's going to benefit her when it comes to the divorce, and it comes to her getting more stuff out of this, like more money, assets, etc.
Wow. Well, I'm happy for Fallon, my Taurus sister. I'm happy for you, Fallon. Again, if you would like a reading, reach out. Just let Adam know. We won't tell anybody. But speaking of infidelity, before we move on and ask about Dennis, I want to know about this white woman.
I need to know now.
Her name is Jessica Cakes on Instagram, but her real name is Jessica Harris. She alleges that she just had a relationship with Simon Guobadia March 30th or 31st. And this is part of the reason why he's saying, he needs receipts from people and he'll give them money if they're able to prove that he cheated on his ex-wife or Porsha. What was the relationship between Simon Guobadia and Jessica Harris, this white woman? No offense. She's not a white woman. Look, we're just joking. We're having fun. She identifies as black. And while you're shuffling, I'll give you a little background on her.
She was black. I'm confused.
She identifies as black, she said.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So Jessica's been doing the media circuit this past week because she wants to get her 20 seconds of fame. Good for her. And pretty much she's alleged that she met Simon not too long ago. And then the last time she heard from him was 2 weeks before he made this announcement about being with Porsha, and that Porsha is his fiance. And she also alleged that she made some really stunning allegations. I'm not going to repeat them here. You guys can check out her interview with Tasha K in regards to some of the allegations that she made about, him buying her certain things. And she was supposed to allegedly go with him to Colombia not too long ago. So I don't know. Look, I just want to know, what was this relationship?
I want to freak you out because I love your facial expressions. I'm going to freak you out. Not right now. You're getting... Remember before when I was like shuffling and then the Empress card came up, the pregnancy card?
Yes.
Or the mother card. And I said, I'm going to put her back in because I was thinking of her. Look what just came up again.
What are you saying?
Well, I don't know what my cards are trying to say. That's the thing. Options here, King of Cups, sneaky behavior. might have been some kind of like, yeah, I think there was something there. So I'm not sure if they went all the way. But is she pregnant? Because she must be pregnant. I'm not saying with Simon. It could be anyone else. But I think she's pregnant. She doesn't know about it.
Oh my God. If she comes out pregnant.
But hold on. Can you imagine? Breaking news.
I just want to say this. We knew it first. Mark this date. Look, do I have to get a date? Hold on.
Yeah, you have to give the date because we're getting a lot of comments about this as well.
Can y'all see the date on this thing? You can tell I love Amsterdam.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. I can't read it, but I'm sure other people will.
Look,
I
it says Sunday, May 16th. Just saying. Even though the timestamp will be on YouTube. I'm just saying.
True.
This will be posted either later today or early tomorrow. Probably later.
How old is she? She looks young.
She's 30-something years old. Oh
my God, she looks almost underage. But anyways, it's the filters. It's the filters.
Yes, definitely the filters. That we've seen her since then live in interviews, and I mean, she looks good for her. You know, her.
No, she looks great.
But yeah.
Yeah, this is where it's getting a little bit now. We know nothing about her, right? So
barely anything. I mean, there's stuff, but nothing that we care about.
I kind of feel that she's married or divorced, or she just got divorced, or she's recently divorced, or she had a recent breakup. Divorce also with the cards is considered a breakup if you've been with someone for a long time. Okay. So, and then I have the Eight of Swords there. I kind of think she's into him, or they know each other, and she might have thought or wanted to have something with him. You know, he's got money. He's a powerful man. Power, money and power is sexy.
Definitely one about clout. I mean, I think that one thing that everyone knows about her so far, especially this past week, she's trying to make a name for herself off the back of her very short, brief relationship with Simon Guobadia.
That's what I feel. I feel like she's got a lot of men or a lot of things going on. Oh. Okay. So yeah, King of Cups, she also comes on as King of Cups. Could be, where are you there? King of Cups. I feel that she is kind of like, maybe she is married, getting out of it. She wants to get out of it, but she has a lot of options out there, or she thinks she has a lot of options, and she thought that Simon was one of them. But there might have been some flirting, but I don't see anything physical.
And she said a couple of times that there wasn't anything physical, but no one believed her.
Okay, poor girl. No, I can tell you there hasn't been anything physical with them. There has been some play, but I think she's tied up with something. And I tell you, we might find out that she's pregnant soon.
And it wouldn't be Simon's, because you don't see that they've had a physical relationship.
No, because
it would be great for us to speculate.
I think it's this guy that she's with. She's in a relationship, or she's married with someone that she wants out, and she finds out that she's pregnant. I can't believe we're reading this random woman right now. But
this random white woman.
I mean, I don't know who she is.
Well, she's watching this. Just an FYI, that's your future.
I'll probably get like a hatred, like DM.
No, you won't. No one likes her. Everyone's
don't call me a random woman.
No one likes her. Sorry, Jessica. You can come on the channel. We could do an interview. No, I'm not even interested. I'm not even interested.
Or she can come to the show. We can do a live reading for her. We should start doing that for celebrities, actually.
I mean, if you want, Jessica, let us know. Slip in my DMs at TheKempire.
If anyone wants to do that, you want to volunteer, you're on TV, go ahead. We would love to do that. And I promise you I'll keep the deep, dark secrets. Yeah, I won't tell them live.
You're so good about that. You're not
I'm respectful. Yeah.
I'm not shading like that.
So that's what I see about her. So
yeah, we spent way too much time on her.
I agree.
Before we get into let's get into Dennis really quickly. I want to understand why Dennis is so, and I think this would probably help you, so you can see it. So Dennis is the one in yellow.
Yeah.
So Dennis is, I'll give you a little background for those who aren't familiar with Dennis. Dennis is Porsha's ex-fiance. They were engaged for quite some time. She also says that she was broken up with Dennis during the Bolo trip. you know, the Bolo situation.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll ask the cards. Was she truly broken up with Dennis when she went on that trip?
Oh my God, this is gossip reading. Oh my God.
Because people want to know, and I've always said multiple times, he literally dropped her off. I'll let you answer.
All right, I'm gonna leave that card there because I have to concentrate on the question.
The spirit is speaking to you. You got to trust when spirit is throwing cards at you.
I agree. And they're chatty today, I can tell you.
Hey, spirit.
High five.
I'm sipping on tea, y'all.
So the question was whether Porsha knew.
What did Porsha, was Porsha in a relationship with Dennis?
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry for the question. Yes and no. There has been discussion. I think there were discussions between her and Simon about ending it, or they weren't getting along, or it wasn't
Dennis.
Sorry, Dennis.
Yes, I know
you're right.
many men involved.
I know. Dennis, the guy in the yellow.
Yes.
Yeah, I do feel that it was. She was in a relationship, but it wasn't a healthy, happy relationship per se. I feel that they were trying to iron things out. Like they were working things out. And well, yeah, so she technically cheated because she was the, I have the 3 of Pentacles here. So she did cheat. I mean, they hadn't said, it hadn't ended per se. They were just working on things, it was going towards that direction, but it wasn't like they said, okay,
we're not together.
Exactly. So gray zone there, gray zone.
But I'll remind you in your reading, because I know when you read these people, you don't remember every detail, but I do. You also said that Bolo situation was played up bigger than it actually was.
Yeah.
And we put together, based on the clues that you picked out, for those that didn't see this video, I'll have to post the link in the description too. We picked out the person as LaToya being the one that did a little fondling with Bolo, allegedly. So what is it in Porsha? So Porsha technically didn't cheat, but she wasn't single either, even though she claims she.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a gray zone there. I mean, we can't tell for sure, but no. Yeah, I mean, it depends. How moral. I mean, I would see that as cheating. Maybe she doesn't see it as cheating because maybe in her mind it was completely over. So, you never know. It depends.
My next question in regards to Dennis, and then we'll move on to the final question. Dennis, why is he so okay with the situation? Why is he so okay with the situation? Because we hear that Dennis actually was friends with Simon before. Because in Porsha's statement that she made about their relationship, she said that she wasn't friends with Fallon, which we kind of assumed. They play these, they make it seem as if these people are friends just to bring them on the show. She says she wasn't friends with Fallon. That what we hear is that Dennis was actually friends with Simon. That's how she knew Fallon and Simon. Is that true? Look, is that true?
He loves her.
Oh.
But I mean, I don't necessarily mean that he loves her. He's in love with her, but he cares for her, though. Because I got the Ace of Cups, so there is love there. He wants the best for her. I like this guy.
Oh.
For thinking this way. He does think that she is naive, and he does think that she's going to fall flat on her face.
Oh. But why is he okay with that?
That's a good question. I mean, I'm not. Wait, I'll ask because I asked before.
Because this involves his daughter. Remember, he has a daughter with her.
Oh, he does.
Mm-hmm. Pilar.
Because he's got someone else.
We heard this.
He does have someone else. He's happy in a new relationship. Well, sort of happy, because then I have the 9 of Swords. There are issues there. Not with
new relationship.
not necessarily with his new relationship, but I feel with the whole shenanigans, the whole thing that is unfolded,
Mhm.
He's not liking it. He's just not liking. He feels embarrassed. He just doesn't want to be part of this. Two of Swords, and he is between two. He's still married, engaged. You said no.
No, they
With
were engaged.
Porsha. They were.
They were engaged, but they're not engaged anymore because now
All right.
she's engaged to another man.
Well,
You can't make this stuff up.
I can't with them. I can't. Like, this is right.
What was that card?
My card flew away. Hold on. So I have the Two of Swords. He's definitely in a relationship, ups and downs with his relationship for sure. But I don't feel that what I'm feeling intuitively is that the person that he's with, she likes him, she enjoys his company, but he is of two minds. Like, he's not sure if he wants to continue that way. I don't pick up long-term good energies, but I want to find out a little bit more. Like, let me just pull one more card.
Okay.
You're like, okay. I'm not gonna say no.
What's going on with Dennis and his? Because everyone's wondering, like, how could Dennis be just so okay? This was your friend that she's now engaged to, and she was just engaged to you last year.
Well, he's going through stuff right now mentally, so he's not himself. That's why I got the Two of Swords. When I get the Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords, he's going through anxiety and depression right now. Poor Dennis. So, and I think it's just like he's overwhelmed with everything, including that, because that was the question. And Queen of Wands, but he does have a fire sign next to him, so he is seeing someone else.
Wow.
And she's good for him. She's good for him because I don't think it's only the Porsha thing. I feel that there are things going on in his personal life.
Okay.
That he's dealing with at the moment. And that's why he seems so passive or okay with it. Because I feel that he's under immense depression and he just doesn't have the energy to react or get involved in this whole thing. This is the real reason.
Wow. That makes complete sense. We'll move on because I'm sure you all are bored with Dennis. I'm sorry, Dennis, but we're going to move on. But it provides clarity because people wanted to know, why was he so okay with it? But if he's going through other drama, when you already know in your own personal life, when there's other drama going on in your life, everything else seems like whatever. I don't even care. Yes, take this woman off my hands. But the biggest rumor, and I know you've been asked this question before about this woman, and I remember the answer, but things can change. Because it's been at least a week. At least a week. Yes, a week. Is Porsha Thoughtlandia Williams? That's not her real middle name, though. Everyone else will get it. Everyone else will get it. Porsha Thoughtlandia, aka Martin Luther King Williams. Is she pregnant?
Dun dun dun.
And by who? That's the real question.
Spirit is like, boy, sit down
Spirit.
and wait for
it.
it.
It's all in good fun. Come on, it's Sunday. Let's get this popping.
All right, let's see. So give me a second. This is important. This is what everyone's been waiting for. So give me 2 seconds to really concentrate.
No one's rushing you.
I know.
And for everyone that's watching, I leave these parts in so you can see the process of what's happening. You can get a little ASMR from the cards, but you're seeing the process unfold. Very little editing.
That's true. You hardly edit.
The only thing that I edit is the beginning and the end. That way, just because just the transition parts. Okay.
Interesting. Wait. Very conflicting. So I had 2 jumper cards, but no pregnancy card in the jumper card. So I was like, but I got the Page of Swords here and some kind of disappointment with a 4 of Cups. I'll show it to whoever's interested in tarot, just in case. Now, I then get the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles could also indicate pregnancy.
Oh, really? Why is that? For those that are interested in learning tarot.
Why is that? Because the Queen of Pentacles is almost it represents Mother Earth, someone who is motherly, someone who is earthy, someone who loves to be around kids and has wants to have a lot of kids or has a lot of kids. So someone who is wiser beyond her age. And that indicates to me also sometimes, but if this was a strong, how am I going to say this? I have to be careful how I say this. I told you this before we went on.
Yeah. If it's that, let's move forward, because I don't want to put that sort of something out there.
I agree. So I don't want to. So everyone, so there could be a possibility of her being pregnant, but I'm going to stick with what I said on someone else's show, that I don't think that she is. Okay. I think that she might think she is. So there's that possibility. It could be a chemical pregnancy, as they're called. Okay. But I don't think that this is an actual pregnancy. And I think they're okay with allowing that rumor to go around because they're getting more attention. They're getting more clout. And I just feel that they're going along with it. And then the 10 of Wands. Yeah, no, I'm going to, I'll stick to my guns, to my intuition. Yeah.
Oh. And then the minute you said it before, I believe you said it on Up and Adam, the minute you said it, I was like, okay, then she's not pregnant. I don't believe it. And
she wants to be. Sorry for interrupting. She would like to be, though. She wants a baby. A baby, not necessarily, but she wants to be a mom. I'm just saying. So they could be. Maybe they've tried.
It's only been a month, allegedly. That should be a question.
I don't think it's been longer. It's been longer.
Can we ask how long?
I love you, Kev.
People are wondering. Because I have a couple more questions, actually. And then we're going to end this up, y'all. I'm trying to answer everything that you want. And we will revisit some of these housewives and celebrities that we are reading, that Femme Tarot's reading. I'm just here for last. We will revisit because things can change. We have free choice. So when you have free choice, that changes your future. That changes what will unfold. So I'm excited to see what is. Oh, jumpers.
2 months.
Oh, so not bad. She was off by a month.
I'm going to say 2 months, but the whole thing started 10 months ago. And I don't mean physical, yes. But I mean building up,
Flirtation.
Yeah, flirtation, being a little bit more open.
10 months ago.
Around, yeah.
Simon, we would like our $75,000 in cash. You can forward it to me. I will share it with Femme Tarot because she's abroad. She's moving. Look.
And I have to say, I still insist there are no emotions there. There's no love there because I got the 8 of Cups next to it. And the money card. And the family. It's almost like they have this weird, I'm going to say, I feel that they have this weird, they're very comfortable with each other. They're compatible in certain aspects. They communicate well, I guess. But I said there is physical and all that, but I do feel that it's not like a relationship. I feel it's more of a partnership where they just have fun in the bed as well. So, and that's why I'm telling you, that's why the whole baby thing, I would have seen it anyways, despite of that question. I would have seen it in their relationship. I would have seen it come up.
And it hasn't. And you've been asked this question earlier this week, and I'm asking again, and it's still not coming up. So I believe you.
Unless she's really at the beginning of pregnancy. So the cards are not going to answer with a yes, because like most women want to wait until that first trimester is over. So unless it's at the very beginning of that pregnancy, so I'm going to leave that a little bit open.
Okay.
But I can tell I'm leaving it open. But if you're asking me intuitively, I'm just going to say no. And I know I've seen that photo there that you've showed that she looks pregnant. But that's because she's wearing a muumuu. So
okay, final question, because one of the things, and this is why I love doing the Kempire live, and you guys call in and share your thoughts on the different situations. A lot of people have been questioning Porsha's mom and her intention. How does Porsha's mom, Miss Diane, feel about this relationship? You're welcome, y'all, because I know you guys are like, oh, we weren't expecting that, Kempire. You're welcome. Just call me the Oprah Winfrey of the internets.
How she sees the relationship?
Yes.
Jumper card, Knight of Swords.
Wait, explain.
I'm showing it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she likes him very much. She's on the fence.
Really? Even though he's worth $40 million?
Yeah, well, she is a mom though. She cares about her daughter, and then I got the Five of Pentacles, Chariot. She doesn't think that her daughter is going to come out a winner out of this. She doesn't feel that her daughter is going to come out with money. I have the Five of this. She's going to be left out in the cold when it comes to money, and she doesn't trust him, and she feels that he's gonna dump her at some point. So she's not really into it. She doesn't think that Porsha's going to come out of it with a bag of money, basically.
Is that important to Miss Diane? Let's ask that question. And then we're going to end it there because everyone's been having allegations about Miss Diane. And I don't like how y'all talking about Miss Diane. She definitely loves her daughter Porsha, though. That's the one thing that we can all agree on. She loves her daughter Porsha.
That's what I'm picking up, and I can tell you the answer is no. She doesn't care about the money. I feel that her daughter's had ups and downs with relationships. That's what I'm getting, and Miss Diane just wants the best for her, and she doesn't think that this is the relationship that will work out for her. So, and I'm asking the cards; they're not answering about the money.
And people should. I want to point out that Femme Tarot is psychic, so a lot of times she's very intuitive. She uses the cards to tell that story, but she doesn't necessarily need the cards.
No, I don't need them. It's just I have them as a switch on and off button. So otherwise, I would be going around every day and reading people and getting messages, and that would drive me crazy. So we made a deal with my guides. Like when I use the tarot, they come through and they send me messages, and it's pretty much it. And just the cards are basically validating what I'm picking up. So especially if I have someone, like I did a reading with you, if I have someone there, so I'm actually reading for an actual person and not just a celebrity like that, I wouldn't even need the cards if I didn't want to. But I love my cards, and I think it's fun, and clients love them as well. So.
Definitely. Femme Tarot, again, if you guys would like a reading with Femme Tarot for the month of May only, you're able to get 15% off when you let her know that the Kempire sent you. Links will be available in the description of this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Femme Tarot's YouTube channel. We're on our road to 1,000. We're almost there. Almost there. I'm also on the channel where we do our Walk of Femme, where we read some of your favorite celebrities. Well, she reads the tarot cards. I read them for filth. Be sure to check that out, and more information on all of her social media, because I love your Instagram, because you post some affirmations that I literally say out loud when I read them. So if you want some daily inspiration, follow her there as well. But all that will be available in the description of this video. Thank you, Femme Tarot, for being here.
Thank you so much. This was so much fun. And I just want to remind everyone, if you guys want us to do live readings, or if you're a celebrity and you want us to read you live, well, just send us a message, just comment down below, and we're considering it. So, yeah.
And even if you're not necessarily a celebrity, but a reality star.
well, I consider them celebrities.
I know, and so do they. Bye, y'all.